Hey, Tiff.
Hey.
Hey, thanks so much for taking part in our 21 questions. We're going to jump straight in. How did you feel when we said we were going to ask you 21 questions and, a lot of them about you and your life?
Cautiously curious.
Are you a coffee or tea person?
Coffee, definitely. Oh, excuse me, let's go get it. Thank you.
Okay, who do you think has the best coffee on campus?
Oh, look, I would never play favourites, but Rav is definitely the best.
As an actor, you've worked on stage and screen, including shows like Battlestar Galactica, Stargate SG-1 and The Babadook. What is your most out there experience?
That would have to be lying in a vat of water covered in gel, spouting psychobabble while I launch the Cylon fleet into hyperspace.
Are there any things on your bucket list as an actor?
I still haven't played Lady Macbeth, and I'm very open to the opportunity.
Who is or was the most influential person in your life?
That would have to be my mum.
Hey, what's being filmed right now?
Oh, this is 21 Questions, and I'm Dr Tiffany Lyndall Knight, and I'm a lecturer here at Flinders Drama Centre, and we're just talking about the Bachelor performance.
Sounds great, can't wait to see it.
Well, speaking of the Bachelor performance, that's new here at Flinders, but it's part of a 50-year history of teaching acting and directing and theatre making. Can you take us through the new degree?
Yeah, the Bachelor performance is going to have 3 specialties. So we've got acting and directing. Those are both by audition, but we also have the new Bachelor of Performance in theatre making, and that is open to anyone who's got a passion in theatre.
Now, we're outside the Drama Centre right now. Can you take us through there?
Yeah, sure, come on in. This is the big drama sign with the big purple wall, and this is where everyone meets when they come to the Drama Centre. And we're now coming into the Drama Centre foyer.
So how much time, hands-on-wise, do students spend in the Drama Centre?
We're really lucky, actually. We get to spend time with them sort of 5 days a week, 9 to 5. And we also have production blocks in the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, and the end of the year. So it's a really intensive course for the students.
And what sort of training do they do here?
Gosh, they do everything from movement, dance, acting, voice, screen acting, stage combat. Plus they also have their critical studies skills in theatre history and talking about the great thinkers and movers in theatre.
Wow. What do you think they love most about it?
I think that would have to be being part of an ensemble. So for 3 or 4 years, they're very close and they travel together and grow together for that whole time.
And what do you like most about working at Flinders?
Oh, I really enjoy having the opportunity to take the skills that I've learned as an actor and a director and share them with the next generation of storytellers.
Okay, now we hear a lot about the void. What's all that about?
Oh, well, why don't I show you? Come with me. Be careful of the stairs. This is a really cool place. It used to be a TV studio, but now it's our virtual production space. So here are 2 of our fabulous honours students working right now in front of our, in front of our big LED screen. So this is the void.
And why do you think students like working in the void?
Well, they get to wear cool suits like that, for one thing. They get the opportunity to do research and film and explore motion capture, game design, and we also shoot things in here. So as screen actors, we shoot in this controlled environment, kind of like how The Mandalorian was shot. Wow.
Now, you teach a lot of stagecraft. Where do students rehearse and perform?
Let me show you. I'll take you into one of our spaces, which is called the rehearsal room. So this is a black box space. You can hear the music coming out of it right now. We have students rehearsing for their showcase at the moment. And we're just going to interrupt. Here we see. This is for a show reel. It's going to be really cool. We'll go into the other space now. Okay, so over here is the Matthew Flinders Theatre. Enjoy the brutalist architecture. This space is your classic proscenium theatre. It's got a 450-seat audience, but we can also close the curtains and turn it into a more intimate space like the second-year students are doing with their directing student right now.
Tell us more. What kind of shows have been performed here?
Oh, gosh, everything from Shakespeare through to The Crucible, right up to contemporary stuff like Alice Birch.
So why is it important that students get this kind of practical experience in the Bachelor of Performance?
Well, they don't just get practical experience, they get to do shows and classes all the way through the year. But what's really special about this degree is that this is combined with their critical thinking skills. So we think that's really unique about our course. They're not only learning how to be actors, but they're learning how to become great thinkers and makers as well.
Excellent. Hey, industry connections are really important in performance. What sort of connections does Flinders have?
We're pretty lucky. We have a lot of guest artists who come in to teach here, but we also have partnerships with organisations like State Theatre Company of South Australia and Heesum Casting, which is the premier casting agency here in South Australia.
Okay, so we've got the right sort of training and the right sort of connections, and that can obviously put students on the path to success. So what are some of the biggest productions that graduates have been involved in?
Gosh, everything from Girl from the North Country, which travelled all around Australia, to productions with Slingsby and other theatre companies that travel all around the world with Children's Theatre Company. And if you're thinking about film, we've got everything from Twilight to Wolverine.
Now, the new Bachelor performance is really exciting, but what are you most looking forward to over the next few years?
I'm really looking forward to having our theatre-making students come and be a part of our production blocks. So this will be an opportunity for them to work with our acting students and our directing students and learn backstage skills and design skills and even start to create some of their own work.
The final question, looking back at your own journey, if you could give your 16-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Choose an industry, not a job. You might know what job you think you want to do, but until you get into the industry, you don't know what all the possibilities are.
Thanks, Tiff. 21 questions and 21 awesome answers.
Thanks a lot. All right, let's get to work.